the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys were winners a week ago, but the victories have been few and far between this season. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, if he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds, and if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Laporta in motion. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Detroit.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
On play action. Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Detroit Lions.
Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That his second TD catch of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong every play, every throw. It just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
It's a gain of 8. And the Broncos first down.
Working out of the gun. It's Nims. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Yards on the play.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And
try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Goff gives it to Gibbs, and he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Value 3, Black 20.
Now, Goff. He's going to run it.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
180.
He'll go play action with Goff. This one is held in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
The kick is good.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
On 1st down, here's Nims to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action now. It's Nims. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nims. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Broncos.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
5-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he will have a Broncos first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and 2.
That's another Broncos first down.
They'll throw. It's Nims. And he's in. Arrow Bandit. Touchdown Broncos.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Goff going to hold on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard
line. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Cut. By 20.
To throw is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
A gain of 12. And
From the gun, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Up there of 13. Good for a Denver first down. Here's Nims to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Nims going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Nims. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He finds Nims. It's complete. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. Here's Harvey. I'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pull-up.
And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 of the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point try, forthcoming. He's got it. And the Broncos draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Broncos 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Lions offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
13. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Laporta in motion. A second down throw for Goff. To the outside. That's St. Brown. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Goff. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On second down, Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Detroit. And before the try, remember it is touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 28, Broncos
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. Kind of knows to the end zone all season long. And now, here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Harvey. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Off the play fake, here's Nims. Rolling right. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, this is Harvey. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw it. Nims. A short one that is caught by Fanning. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. He's got a man. It's Fanning. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A first down throw for Nims. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
At the 12-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nims. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. The Lions all their first time out. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Here now, 3rd and 5. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Still 3rd down.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. We'll try to establish some tempo. as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Throw on the run is complete. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score again. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Lions. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
At their own 26-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
1st and 10 at the 38.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's another Broncos.
Nix got to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home to take on their NFC West rivals, the 49ers. And it's Brock Purdy. He's going to find his man, and he did plenty of that. One of 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The 49ers win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Jacoby Myers. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Raiders move back to within a game of 500. They get to 6-7 with this victory. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Quentin Johnston. He's going to find a seam in the middle of the field and haul it in. 56 yards, touchdown. The Dolphins get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Throwing is Nims. Got it into the hands of Nims. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and a couple. Handoff now for Harvey. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They'll throw. It's Nims. Pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold.
That penalty is declined.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, here's Nims. He connects with Nims. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert. It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
Back to throw is Nims. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up second and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
A run with Harvey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Third and 7.
2-yard loss brings up third and 7.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Set to go now on first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nims. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 3.
Harvey trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
4. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
A gain of 1
Looking
yard
for
on
that
play.
final yard. It's third and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to put any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Oh, Nims. Touchdown, Denver. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped. 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there, and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep them out of the end zone, and that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. And find some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3. Goff will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Lions first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Lions.
Here's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 15.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 12.
31 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 12.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And not much there. Quick defense, held to no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And a nice hole opens up. He's got a first down out of that one, up to the 14-yard line.
9 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And it's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down, they need 7. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Nims to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing. Nims. He will air this out. Looking for certain. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Nims. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Whoa! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. The open man is Atkins. inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry.
Oh, a loose football. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
A second down throw for Goff. That's over the middle, caught by Tesla. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
22 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
To number 43. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 4. Laporta in motion.
20.
On second down, Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And back deep is Marvin Nims. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
The Broncos offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll turn it back. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. On first and 10, here's Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A first down throw for Nims. A short one that is caught by Family. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down. Nims. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Nims out of throwing here on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nims. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he will score! Game on! Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On first down, it's gone.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian. Game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Get about 6 before he's taken down. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw, and the rush gets there. Down he goes.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe he's fortunate just to hold on to the ball. He was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nims. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Nims there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Nims. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw is Nims. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nims. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Nims going to look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. On 1st down, here's Nims to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll run here. It's 4. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started as the kickoff comes. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Gibbs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. The Lions call their 1st timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Goff. He'll let this for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, it's Jerome Poole. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now a first throw here in overtime. We're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Laporta in motion. He'll go play action with Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Laporta in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Now Goff. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And the defense has it. A critical mistake by the offense here in the overtime. How about the defense getting... to the quarterback getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. Give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll go back to forward on 1st down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down.
Again, it's Ford. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Lane on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run once more with Ford. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4 brings us 3rd and 4.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. On the handoff, Ford. And he'll take this one in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Denver.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.